OpenChat to me is the top crypto on ICP by far, although it's not top in market cap, which makes it a great opportunity. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And I do have tens of thousands of OpenChat as well as like $50,000 plus of ICP. So what I'm going to show you, though, is a coin that on ICP, most people or a lot of people are missing and not seeing what a great opportunity this is. So if we go to ICP tokens and you look at the market caps right now, currently Gold Dow is the highest in market cap, and you have to scroll down to number 9 to find OpenChat. But from what I see, OpenChat is truly the top project on ICP by far. Way more than anything else out here, because OpenChat is the only project only coin that I actually use the service every single day. Let me show you. So if you go to jerrybanfield.com, you can click on any of my OpenChat links. For example, my message me on OpenChat, JBBJ Millionaires, my VIP chat. I have all these OpenChat chat channels. If you've never seen OpenChat before, this is a Discord or a Telegram style community building application, which to me gives it a real product that I actually use every day, which is super important. And yes, I do have some of these other coins on here, but my main criticism of most of these other coins is, I don't use FOMO well. I don't use Gold Dow or Origin on a daily basis. I don't use Kong Swap on a daily basis. I do benefit from Decide AI verifying and preventing bots. And, I don't use Estate. I don't use Bob, although I launched a meme coin with there, but holding the coin doesn't really do anything. Like, I don't use, any of these other coins or their projects. And I'm asking, too, as the ICP ecosystem grows, and as you get a bunch of new people in, what are they going to gravitate towards? And to me, they're going to gravitate towards OpenChat, because it's one platform where we can all unify and chat with each other on ICP. Once you have an internet identity, it's very easy to use any of the links on jerrybanfield.com to join OpenChat, and then just join my channels. There's all kinds of other channels to join, and OpenChat has some incredible features. Now, if you search Jerry Banfield OpenChat tutorial, I'll show you how to use those features there. But what I'm going to do is point out the main things that I think people are missing here. And one, the OpenChat team is absolutely outstanding. The OpenChat team has given me more money than any of the other ICP projects have. Even though the team themselves didn't vote on it, the community voted on it, and the OpenChat team just let the community decide, which to me is a great sign. They've given me 33,000 chat to to support my videos. And I've made a ton of videos about OpenChat for free, but I actually use this every day. So I use this every day before I even asked for any money. So even when I tried to quit crypto and tried to quit being a YouTuber and tried to quit using the internet, I still used OpenChat because it's where the community is. Now, the OpenChat team is incredibly responsive and on top of the application. For example, look at this recent YouTube bot that Julian Jelfs built on, I'll show you his profile because I might have mispronounced it. Julian Jelfs was kind enough to make me this bot, which is super useful for me. And it was super easy to set up. All I had to do was type subscribe to the bot, and the bot takes every new video from my YouTube channel and puts a link to my video in my YouTube channel. Like I've been live streaming, it automatically put my YouTube live stream here. It automatically put the videos I've published since I've been live right there. And the team just cranked this out as an extra feature because I asked for it. Like the team is super responsive. The application has incredibly deep features that may not be obvious when you join. So first, let's look at the wallet. OpenChat has a wallet with a ton of different coins in it, which is, as ICP matures and gets more and more coins, the OpenChat wallet is super easy to hold a bunch of different coins and swap them. For example, if I want to buy some OpenChat right now, let's say I'll buy 11 ICP worth of chat, I can just click on this, and this directly integrates with ICP Swap. I just click a button, and directly, without even leaving the OpenChat app, they've integrated ICP Swap. they do the entire transaction for you, and you can easily swap all your different coins directly in OpenChat. Not only that, you can then do coin giveaways, which are a great way to increase the number of holders on your meme coin, to get people involved or give back to people in your community. And you can then tip people and pay people. Like I just bought 419 chat that easily right there. And I'm holding 33,000 more chat in the network nervous system. So this is a service nervous system coin. You can see the values of your, in here, the values of your accounts. OpenChat, you can do peer-to-peer trades. Like this is incredible. When you build a community in OpenChat, you can then do peer-to-peer trades. Like this one I did on my last video about JBBJ. I clicked down here in the bottom, did a swap button, and you can just put any two coins on ICP up directly in OpenChat and swap them, which is awesome because like for my JBBJ meme coin, now I can trade it directly with people in my community back and forth. And I've also got permissions set up so other people can swap their JBBJ directly in this channel as well. So you can buy and sell without even going on ICP swap. Now, OpenChat has outstanding features for being able to make communities with meme coins. For example, my JBBJ meme coin has this JBBJ Millionaires channel. You have to hold 1 million of the JBBJ coin in your wallet. Now, I have all mine in the network nervous system, so I don't even technically qualify for my own channel. But there's 33 people who have 1 million JBBJ in their wallet, and then OpenChat automatically, then if they've got it in their wallet, they can join the channel. And if they sell it or transfer it to another wallet, they get kicked out of the channel. Like this is absolutely incredible functionality to help you give your meme coin a tiniest bit of use case. Then there's tips on OpenChat. So what people do is go through and like in my JBBJ unmoderated channel, I require 1,000 JBBJ to be in this channel, which is just a few cents. And then I did a giveaway in this channel up here to give back to the community where I gave 72 people like us, you know, more JBBJ than they even had, like 1,700 plus JBBJ. And literally all they had to do is click a button and confirm they're not a bot. Then when you see people in here, like this guy posted on my channel, or he posted, you know, on X and retweeted it, then I go in here and I can tip this guy. I can say thank you. I don't actually have enough JBBJ to even do a tip in here, so I might need to send some more of that from my other wallet, but I'll just give him $1 of ICP right now. So I'm just literally gonna tip this guy. I guess just tip $2. I literally just tipped this guy $2 right now. It was that easy. I tipped this guy $2. $2 tip for demoing in a video. I just clicked a tip. I sent a tip that easily. Like this functionality is incredible. And there are all kinds of content creators, especially in the crypto space, who are absolutely going to love what you can do on OpenChat. I just sold some JBBJ. I regret selling my JBBJ, and now I want to buy some. So maybe I'll put a swap order up here. And you can do, I've done tens of thousands of dollars of giveaways. I've also made tens of thousands of dollars on OpenChat directly, because you can just pay gate channels like this where you charge a fee to join the channel. And Map Technical on OpenChat, he did a pay gated channel with me, and we partnered on that for a much higher price, and he's moved over and created his own community now. So OpenChat, I've shown you the features because way too much in crypto is just looking at metrics and numbers. You need to see exactly what the app is actually doing. And I'm telling you, there's nothing on ICP that has even close to OpenChat in real utility, in real users, and providing real tangible value. Now look at this. Look at the other communities on here too. Like this is not just me. You've got Coin Nation that has thousands of people in his OpenChat, and you've got the official OpenChat community has 63,000 people in it. You have, you know, all these apps are making their, like Open App has their community with thousands in there. Ghost has 20,000. Popeye's got thousands in there. Zero to Hero has 5,000. Windoge has 17,000 members in here. Blockchain Pill has 6,000 plus members. DogMe, like these, the more ICP blows up, OpenChat is the place to make a community. And with OpenChat having all these features and all of these metrics, now I'll show you some of the metrics and I'll compare it, because to me, the OpenChat looks drastically undervalued because I'm on ICP every day. I look at this stuff. I know about this stuff. Like, there's nothing doing what OpenChat's doing. So if you want to look at the DAO, the OpenChat DAO is very active. The OpenChat DAO is the fourth most active DAO in all of crypto right now, behind the network nervous system, which is ICP, and behind Water Neuron, which basically mirrors all the ICP proposals. And then OpenChat is down here at 4. So OpenChat has an incredible level of activity in the DAO. But when you look in the dashboard, you can actually get a better look at OpenChat than you can get into any other application. And what you will see is more activity and more real use than anything else. For example, if you look at, you can look at these different things like daily revenue. Now, right now, OpenChat has they're not making money currently because they're testing out different revenue models, but there's a ton of different places where they can monetize potentially. I don't think they need to be bringing in a whole bunch of money right now, but the more the app grows, there are places where they could show ads or do sponsorships. They could bring in a lot of money. And you'll see some days here, like the OpenChat DAO made almost $2,000 in revenue in one single day here. So even with right now, you know, a lot of days you only make $50 or $100, like this actually does have revenue coming in. And you'll see some days here you got hundreds and hundreds of dollars in income. Like this could go up a lot, especially as they test different ways to monetize it. If you look at the all-time user registration account, I mean, if you look back to when this started, and then it's just up and up and up, hundreds of thousands of registered users, hundreds of thousands of users referred, over 244,000 users. From what I see, there's no app on ICP that has close to that many that have actually registered and used the actual application. So this to me makes OpenChat by far nothing else even as a fraction of the real usage that ICP does. I mean, that OpenChat does on ICP. If you look at the weekly registrations, every week you're getting hundreds, some weeks thousands of new users signing up, and many of these new users are using Decide AI to verify that they're human, which is an absolutely outstanding integration. Now, here's another very important metric. You've got tens of thousands of users throughout much of 2025, although it looks like they might have just done something to try and stop the bots, because OpenChat has been constantly, you know, people make bots and try and rip giveaways off, and they've been constantly trying to fight back and stop the bots. And one thing I love about OpenChat is there's way less bots than Discord or Telegram. I mean, fractions of percent. That's one reason I moved my community, deleted Discord, deleted Telegram, moved everybody to OpenChat, because I hate all the bots on Discord and Telegram. And it looks, they're constantly putting in countermeasures to try and stop the bots. So yes, there are some bots in here, but you've also got tens of thousands of real active users every month that are making posts, that some of like Zero to Hero at very active chats, you know, hundreds and hundreds of posts, great conversations in there. You know, the daily user online time continuing to trend up and up and up. People spending thousands and thousands of hours online a day. Not sure what happened here, but you know, consistently you see the amount of users online consistently going up on average, consistently going up on average for the daily message count, daily reaction count, daily tip counts, and you even have video calls they've integrated. And then there's the chit for chat gives you an airdrop every month. And you can see tens of thousands of people daily claiming the chit. Although there's definitely some bots in there cheating that, they're constantly fighting against that. If you look at the core developer headcount, you can see you are consistently having, you know, 5, 6 core developers that are working on it, and the team is very responsive, very present. I've direct messaged with most of them at some point. They've been very supportive, and made features like I showed with the YouTube bot. If you look at the monthly code commitments, very consistent updating and building the application over a period of years. That's what I love, is like, this is not some new application that just came out. I've been using this for well over a year, almost every day. And the team relentlessly is improving it. And there's nothing speculative about this app anymore. You can use it. You can see it. You can earn voting rewards. When you buy chat, you can look deeper into the statistics on chat. If you go to dashboard.internetcomputer.org, you go to all SNS DAOs, and you go down to OpenChat. Now, I'm going to compare OpenChat in a minute with some others, because when I compare OpenChat to others, like, OpenChat looks really good by comparison. So right now you're getting a 2.5% reward weight on OpenChat, but that's actually higher. Like, if you follow my Neuron and vote when I vote, it's actually higher because the team doesn't vote on every single proposal. They let the community decide. Like, they let the community decide, and the community overwhelmingly decided to support me on OpenChat, which I'm really grateful for. And I'd be making this video even if they didn't, because this is the #1 app I use on OpenChat. The DAO, you can see it as tens of thousands of ICP still in the treasury and tens of millions of chat, representing, this is a little under, 50 times, it feels like 20. You got almost 10, a little less than $10 million worth of OpenChat in the chat treasury. And then they've also got an ICP and others. So you can see the transactions and the neurons. But what I'd like to do is show you and do a quick comparison in here, because right now Gold DAO has a market cap that is double OpenChat's. So let's compare some of the basic metrics, not to mention, all the actual use. But OpenChat, 39,000 holders, over 1.2 million transactions. Gold DAO, 38,000 holders, so like 1,000 less, 800 and some thousand transactions. So OpenChat has 50% more transactions than Gold DAO. And not to mention, like, all the Gold DAO application, there's very little you can do with Gold DAO at this point. There's only a few hundred people holding the token. Like, if you think Gold DAO is accurately valued, like, OpenChat has got to be drastically undervalued by comparison. Then you have Origin. Like, there's hardly anything you can actually do with Origin, although it is used to build Gold DAO. Water Neuron's liquid staking protocol. Now, I technically have more Water Neuron because I guess I have to revise what I said. Water Neuron actually gave me the largest creator grant anyone's given me in terms of the present value, but OpenChat actually gave more at the time I received it. FOMO, well, there's very little usage on this. ICVC, like, all the projects that are valued higher than OpenChat get used way less than OpenChat does. So to me, the most out of place thing in the ecosystem, like, if I were to go through and appraise this ecosystem, OpenChat should be dominantly #1. I mean, absolutely, like, double anything else in this ecosystem based on the stuff I've showed you, based on my experience with it, based on the value it's providing the ICP. So that's why, OpenChat is one of my very top positions. The only reason anything's higher is because I have my JBBJ meme coin, and because Water Neuron, they gave it to me at all-time lows, and it's went up against OpenChat. But OpenChat is one of my largest positions in the entire ecosystem, and to me, the most undervalued, best, bigger cap opportunity in ICP today. This obviously was not financial advice. I'm clearly not a financial advisor. I'm a YouTuber sharing educational material that I hope will support you in doing your own research. And I have lots of chat. I have lots of ICP. I have some Gold DAO and Water Neuron and some others too. So, I'm invested in this ecosystem. This, to me, when people do calls that pay hundreds of dollars an hour to talk to me on jerrybanfield.com, and they say, Jerry, I loaded up on ICP, what's the one other coin you would recommend? I say every time, even above my own meme coin, I say OpenChat. OpenChat is the #1. Like, if you wanted to buy one other coin besides ICP, I would first buy OpenChat, second buy JBBJ. Not financial advice, obviously. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, I filmed it live and hope I'll see you again on jerrybanfield.com.